No, I don't want to do... No, I don't want to go through the door, because remember the door handle is broken, so we can only go for it a few times. I don't want to go through there needlessly. I think I might wait there. Oh, hello, Jen. How are you doing, my dear? Happy Sunday. So, yeah, so what I do want to do the picture puzzle, because at the moment, movement down that side of the mansion is just completely fucked. I would very much like to get the door open first. Yes. We must make it technically possible. Let's grab our metal object. And, oh, there's the botany book as well. We'll grab that, sure. And the red jewel. Now, this is where I have to remember what jewel goes into what thing. The red gemstone is the box one, isn't it? I think? No, we can't leave the object on this. This is only the metal object. It needs a ring to leave. It needs a ring. Yeah, this is the jewelry box one, so... Yeah, we can't leave yet. I'm eager to leave, but we can't leave yet. Bonus! Yeah, stone and metal. So... Now, in here, yes, I could indeed use the lighter if I wanted to print a second floor map, but I really don't care. What I am interested in is that we can now leave, everyone. We can now leave the mansion. It is confirmed. Neat. Armor key. Ah. Damn. I'm very glad to hear that, Dragoon. I'm very glad. Yep. I've had that before. Alright then. I should probably have dropped some of this stuff off here. It's fine. Well, we've got all the empty bottles we need now to technically beat the game. So that's good. We need to drop some of this stuff off, folks. It might be a good idea. So what I'm thinking is I think we're going to raid this second floor area. And then we might be ready to just up and leave. Well, yeah, once I go through... Remember, of course, once you go through the whole residence section, the door handle gets fixed. So that also is an assistance. So there we go. We've got our 3 bottles. That's good. I'm pretty sure this goes into here, doesn't it? It is that one indeed. Nice. That's bonus. That's useful. It was really random word generation, really. I've always wondered what AKA MLH means. I assume that MLH refers to, like, your actual name. That was always my assumption. Right, I have to remember how to do this. That goes... that's not right. Let's get that out of the way. It's this way, isn't it? That's the one. The problem when you don't do this for a little while, you do sometimes forget where all this shit goes. That goes in here, and then this one goes up top, right? There we go. And there's our Spencer key, which is nice. So that means we now have access to the balcony, which means the herb planter is also available. This is good. This is very, very, very good. Right. Drop that off, drop that off, drop that off, and let's go do some raiding. The back door itself could well be locked. You are correct. And there's no way of knowing. It is very possible that is true. And that would make me kind of sad. But we might be already have a key that we can unlock it with. It's so hard to know. Until we go there, we don't know. That's the fascinating thing about doing this. Yeah, of course. I'm not just gonna leave. Yep. course, we're not meant to be in here yet, technically, as far as the game's concerned. It's a little confused right now. It's like, what? As if fucking Tyrant Barry isn't confusing enough. Blue herb, okay. Back down here. Oh, shit. Well. This is a bit of a conundrum, isn't it? So we have two choices. We could leave for the residence, or we could do the dog whistle. What way do I fancy doing this? Problem is a dog whistle. I've got to get all the way back over there is the problem. I can't even get in there. This is true. Well, no, because what happened is, because the dog whistle will drop the coin, which is what we use for the armor key. Admittedly, there is the argument that I don't know what I'm going to need the armor key for. So that is true. Yeah, I think that's a fair reason. Yeah, the problem is I don't have a lot of weaponry for doing this. I've got enough to do it, but I haven't got the most in the world, which is a little on the awkward side. But I think it makes sense to do this. I think this makes sense to do the dog whistle. I'm willing to do this. Sounds good to me. I will have to be very careful though. It could be pretty hazardous. Right. Drop that. Give me the emblem key. And I think I'm gonna save the game. We've only got one more ink ribbon left, mind you, so that's a little concerning. We are going to go ahead and save the game here. Yeah, we have got the grenade launcher, which isn't too bad. I say I'm not worried about weaponry. That's not the part of this that potentially concerns me. So, anything else I want to take with me? No, I'm fairly happy. Sounds good to me. What we'll also do is we're going to double this up with exploring this underneath section as well. Yeah, so we can only traverse through this like a couple of times. Which is why I've got to be really careful going through here. Otherwise, I might, you know, fuck myself. So that's the armor key to get through there. That's just unlocked. And that's the access there. Okay, that's good. Well, we don't know. We don't know. It's randomized, so it's impossible to know. Okay, so that's fine. That's okay. Let's go inspect the dark room while we're down here. I'm not looking at the shelf, game. Thank you. Let's have ourselves a little gander, shall we? Light. Just waiting to hear Rebecca scream, and I'm like, what? Not bad. Ooh, the red book was down here. Sneaky. That. Thank you. Okay, we got plenty of health, so that's good. Considering how bad this all started and the fact we died within like 30 minutes, things are improving. Things are improving. And if the game's going to glitch out, the game's going to glitch out. There's nothing I can do about that. I'd rather not stop off the game. What was this? That's the armor key dog. So we need, if we can get the armor key, we can get access to this section. Right. Well, I mean, that's just one of those things. But yeah, considering how the armor keys are working down here, I think we have no choice but to do dog whistling now, because it gives us access to that section down there. So there's like not even a choice in the matter now. We are just doing that. Sword key. I don't think we need the sword key right now, so I'm actually going to drop this. I don't think we need it right now. Nah, I think we're good. Let's just switch this over there. That'll be fine. Cool. Right, let's go. We could do. Which means I need the lighter, don't I? Yes, yes, yes. Let's get the lighter. No, we have no square crank. That is what is hampering us from going. We can't go to the residence because we haven't got the square crank. We got the hex crank though, so that is nice, I guess. Probably does, Stone. It's so fucking confused. It's like these beasts sounded horrendous. We must give the player some weaponry. Well, I say weaponry. We've not had very much weaponry so far. We've had a bit of health now, but weaponry, we've been pretty shallow. It's possible. I love how that's the game's attempt of understanding what's going on, is that. It's so great. Alright. Can we even get in here? We can. They are really loud. Yes. Right. This room is not usually safe. Oh, shit. What? No, don't do it. Fuck you. I told you to stay down. Rude. Look at his eyes. Look at his eyes. Yeah, that door was locked from this side. So we've just unlocked it. You know, easy as you like. Remember, the locks are randomized, so it could be anything. Could be anything. Oh, this game. Nothing in there. Green herb. We're actually just going to use that, I think. Yeah, we're just going to use it. Get ourselves back up to fine. What's in here? Shaking my head, folks. Shaking my head. Well, I guess we're doing this section now. I hadn't planned on this. Do I have the weaponry for this? Not really. Well, we're doing it anyway. Now, bear in mind, the game can go a bit on the, confused side in this area. What the fuck was that? I saw something. This is also to be rendered cutscene, this.
Payback time.
Richard's like, time for a fight. Lisa! Oh god, there's multiple Lisas! What is this? There's multiple Lisas! Rudeness! You betrayed me, Richard! He's a traitor! I saved him from the serum, and he's like, nope, you must die. Rude. Rude. All that for a freaking...
No!
Unless Yawn physically spawns in there, you are correct. Richard does die. Once you leave, he dies. But we cannot access the combat shotgun playing as Jill. You can do it with Chris because of the way... there's one, he's through another. You can get the combat shotgun with Chris because of the way that the game works. But unless physically Yawn spawns in there, we can't... Or something that we can kill, especially. Nothing we can do. We can't get the combat shotgun. It never spawns for us. Also, you're kind of rude. I hope there's only just you in here. It can happen, but it's certainly not guaranteed. And certainly not against Lisa, because I can't kill Lisa. So I can never get the scene to prompt of how that all works. It just never happens. The game just doesn't know what to do. It's just like, well, I mean, you can't kill it. So why should it spawn the scene? It just doesn't happen. Nor can we get poisoned, so that scene doesn't happen either. Like I say, that's one of the areas that with the randomizer, it tends to get a little confuddled as to what the fuck it's doing. Just a little. Okay. Right. So, next up is the balcony. Then, I don't know what we do. It might be that the game... No, what it probably does is remember, of course, that the randomizer checks to, checks the seed, and it has various checks to make sure that the seed is possible. So if the game spawns a boss fight like that as Lisa, which it knows you can't kill, it will say, right, this seed's no good then, let's re-randomize it. So the game will recognize if that situation occurs, it should recognize if that occurs, and it should then re-randomize the seed because it's impossible. There are certain places where the game knows that, like, if something is something else, that it's not possible to do, so it should check it. Why do you think this took 173,000 attempts? Right. Here we go. Blow the dog whistle. Okay, you want to play? Fine. I think this dog is fixed because of the way the game works. Oh, shit! Well, we're having some problems, everyone. I think we got him. Nice. There we go. Grab the collar. Yeah, are we sure Jill's the good character? I don't know. Getting a little suspicious. Alright, and we have the collar, which is good. Press the switch. And that gives us access to the coin, which will give us the... Also, another good reason for doing this first is that the game can still break if you do the Plant 42 boss fight before getting this collar. I believe it makes this impossible to get, and you basically break the game. So, that's another good reason for doing this as soon as you can. As soon as you can. We took a bit of damage there, but nothing too drastic. That's fine. Right. Get rid of the discard the dog whistle. We don't need that. Very good. Awesome. Right. Let's go get our armor key, everyone. Hold on a second. We've seen stranger things on this game. Right. We don't need this. We're going to drop this for this. Because we've got a boss fight we might as well go ahead and do. We might as well go ahead and do it while we're here. Sure. This might use all my weaponry, though, is the problem. Depending on what gets spawned. So I'm actually going to take the knife as well, just in case. Just in case. This is also one of the areas of the game where if the game's going to break, this is probably one of the places it's going to do it. And that is going to be the yawn, the actual library boss fight. Yeah, what kind of snake are we getting? What kind of household variety? Oh, Lisa. But I mean, as the armor key, you know, needs to be used up here anyways, we might as well do this now. Why not? We've had Chimera Snake before. That's for sure. Also, has anyone here ever actually died to this? Just curious. There we go. Awesome. Awesome. Just check it, just so it's outlined in our inventory. Armor key. Beautiful. Oh, you have! Ooh, rough. Please don't break, game. It sometimes has issues here, to put it mildly. Okay. It's not spawned yet. This is a little concerning, everyone. This is very concerning. What the? We have to kill whatever's in here. If it was a chimera, we'd have known by now. What the fuck was that? What the? It's... What? What? It's... What is... It's completely glitched! Is this happening? This is absurd. This is absolutely absurd. Like, I'm trying to get it somewhere that we can take a decent photo, but like, there's not a good camera angle for it. It's completely glitched. It's like just an architecture here. I hope so. I can target it, so that's a good sign. This is so fucked. Like... Come on, let's get into some sunlight. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Can we take him with us, like, and just take him home? Would that be great? I'm not even gonna use ammo on you. Sod it. Oh shit, I've activated him. Bollocks. I pissed it off. Ah! He's not frozen anymore. Ah! I didn't realize that was gonna happen! Where'd he go? I can't even hear him! kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? I mean, I've seen some bullshit, but like, you. I cannot believe that just happened. I think we're gonna take a quick break. I think we're gonna take a quick break for a couple of seconds so I can get myself a drink. What in the fuck? What in the fuck?